My name's Daisy and I've got a lovely stretching video for you to do today. So if you've ever done any of my workouts, you know it's quite hard, you feel a little bit tender the next morning and probably a little bit stiff. So this is what I'd like you to do after your runs, after your gym sessions, after your Pilates classes with me. Try this routine and just see how you feel and let me know in the comment section below. I'd like you to start with your feet hip width apart, just pulling the pelvis underneath a little bit. So I want you to activate your lower core. It's just going to lengthen your spine. Take a deep breath in. Ease your shoulders up and roll back. Opening your chest. One more time. Deep breath in. And as you breathe out now, relax your shoulders down. Drop the chin to the chest. And as you take it over to one side, keep the chin nice and close to the body. You're going to roll it down. Again, nice and close. Take it over to the other side, so you're looking across that shoulder. And as you take it down now, those shoulders, roll them forward, relax your arms. Deep breath out, let's stretch it all the way to the floor. Just tuck the head right in and hold. If you want to adapt this stretch, if your shoulders are feeling tense, bring your arms to your elbows and relax. From here, bend into the knees, nice and soft. We're going to roll up the spine. Your head and shoulders will come up last. And unwind at the top. Nice deep breaths with this routine. Let's take the feet out a little bit wider now. From here, I'd like you to keep your hips facing forwards, but we're going to tilt them out to the side slightly. I'd like you to lift up and reach over. Just stretching out through your shoulder. Try and rest your hand either below or just above your knee. And allow that arm to drift down. And take both hands to center. So if you need to, feel free to bend your knees. Let's adapt that stretch. Using your hands now, turn them round and walk them back underneath as far as you can go. And hold. So this is a lovely release for your middle back, for your shoulders, and down the backs of the legs. Walk it back in, bend the knees. Let's take it up. Coming to the other side again. Push the hips out. Breathe and stretch. Just feeling that waist and shoulder release. Let's drift it down. Take it back to center again. Bend the knees if you need. Let's open a little more through the waist. You're going to take one hand to the center. Other hand rested on the small of your back. And twist to look up towards the ceiling. Big, big stretch. And take it back down. Let's swap sides. Your hips are going to push slightly out as you go. So this is a really nice inner thigh stretch as well. Take it back to center. From here, I'd like you to roll your heels inwards. A little bit more. Take your hands in. Let's come down. So you're squatting, stretch out those hips. If you need to, you may want to bring your feet in a little bit closer. And hold, just turning the knees out slightly. Lengthen through your spine. Let's unwind, stretch those legs in front. Lifting with your toes. So you want those legs as flat to the floor as possible. Taking your right foot over the left leg now. Take it in close, you're going to twist, left arm in, and press. So opening through your outer thigh. If you want to make this slightly harder, tuck the other foot in. Now we want to try and get that glute down. Again, knee in, and press. So your outer thigh stretch. And if you'd like to transform this now, bring the other knee down. So you've got both knees stacked, heels together, and then try and roll forwards. Now that's a really, really big outer hip release. It's a stretch that a lot of you will find tricky down the outsides of your hips. It's going to be really, really good to try. So take your legs back out. Let's walk it over on the other side. So left foot over right to start. Right elbow in. Let's just start basic stretch. Outer thigh, so twisting over the shoulder. Take that other leg in. Again, pop the bottom down and twist. So just intensifying that stretch. Try and keep that hand in as close as you can to the spine. Transform again. Pop that foot in a little more. Knees again stacked together. You want to try and get those toes turning out to the sides and level. Let's roll forwards and stretch. Deep breaths out on this one. It's a really, really intense pose. And roll up. Bring those feet together, just turning the knees out slightly. So this one now going for your inner hips. Take the hands in together. Deep breath in, just relax. Breathe out, elbows down. And just hold this stretch, using your elbows to press into the thighs to turn them down. And come back to center. Okay, so it's just a few stretches for you to try. There are 1,000,001 other stretches, but hopefully that's going to be really nice for you. The majority of areas of weakness that people tell me they have are in their hips. So try those stretches just to release off some pressure from your hip flexors, from the adductors, the abductors. See how it feels, and let me know in the comments if you enjoyed this, and feel free to hold any of the positions for as long as you feel comfortable doing. Thank you very much. Till next time. See ya.